Ever feel like your digital life is a bit like leaving your front door unlocked? You might have a solid password, but in today's world, that's often not enough. So, are you looking to bolster the security of your Acorns account and sleep a little sounder at night knowing your investments are better protected? Then you're in the right place. Think about it. Your Acorns account isn't just some random website login. It's connected to your hard-earned money, diligently growing towards your future goals. That makes it a prime target for anyone with malicious intent. We've all heard the horror stories of accounts getting compromised, and the thought of that happening to your investments is, well, unsettling. That's where two-factor authentication, or 2FA, swoops in like a digital superhero. It's like adding a second deadbolt to that front door, making it significantly harder for unwanted guests to get in, even if they somehow manage to snag your key, in this case, your password. Now, you might be thinking, another layer of security? Is it going to be a hassle? And that's a fair question. Sometimes, extra security can feel cumbersome. But trust me on this, the slight inconvenience of 2FA is a tiny price to pay for the peace of mind and robust protection it offers, especially when it comes to your financial well-being. So, what exactly is two-factor authentication in the context of your Acorns account? Simply put, it's a security process that requires you to provide two different types of identifying information when you log in. Think of it as a something you know, your password, combined with a something you have, typically a code sent to your phone or generated by an authenticator app. This dual-layered approach makes it exponentially more difficult for unauthorized individuals to access your account, even if they somehow crack your password. Why is this so crucial for Acorns specifically? Well, Acorns is all about investing, your money, your future. The potential consequences of a security breach could be significant, ranging from unauthorized withdrawals to the manipulation of your investment strategy. Implementing 2FA is a proactive step you can take to safeguard your financial assets and maintain control over your investment journey. Alright, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How do you actually set up this fortress of security on your Acorns account? Fortunately, Acorns has made the process quite straightforward. While the exact steps might have slight variations depending on app updates, the general principle remains the same. We'll walk through the common methods you'll likely encounter. The most common method for setting up two-factor authentication on Acorns and many other platforms involves using your mobile phone. Here's a general idea of how this process typically unfolds. First, you'll need to access your Acorns account settings. This is usually found within the Acorns app, often accessible through a profile icon or a settings menu. Look for a section related to security, account, or login and security. Once you're in the security settings, you should find an option for two-factor authentication or something similar. Tap on this option to begin the setup process. Acorns will likely present you with different methods for receiving your second factor. The most common choice is via SMS, short message service, or text message. If you select this option, you'll be prompted to enter your phone number. Make sure you enter the correct mobile number, as this is where you'll receive the verification codes. After entering your phone number, Acorns will send a unique verification code to your mobile device via SMS. You'll then need to enter this code within the Acorns app to confirm your phone number and activate SMS-based 2FA. Once the verification code is successfully entered, SMS-based two-factor authentication will be enabled on your Acorns account. From this point forward, whenever you log into your Acorns account from a new device or browser, you'll be prompted to enter your password as usual, and then you'll also receive a unique code via SMS that you'll need to enter to complete the login process. This ensures that even if someone knows your password, they won't be able to access your account without also having access to your phone. While SMS-based 2FA is convenient, there's another increasingly popular and often more secure method, using an authenticator app. These apps, such as Google Authenticator, Authy, or Microsoft Authenticator, generate time-based one-time passwords, TOTP, that change every 30 to 60 seconds. Here's how the setup with an authenticator app generally works within Acorns. Similar to the SMS method, you'll navigate to the security settings within your Acorns app and select the two-factor authentication option. This time, you'll likely see an option to set up 2FA using an authenticator app. Selecting this will usually present you with a QR code and a setup key. You'll then need to open your chosen authenticator app on your phone and either scan the QR code displayed by Acorns or manually enter the setup key. Scanning the QR code is generally easier and less prone to errors. Once you've scanned the QR code or entered the setup key, your authenticator app will start generating unique, time-sensitive codes for your Acorns account. Back in the Acorns app, you'll typically be asked to enter one of the currently displayed codes from your authenticator app to verify the connection and activate 2FA. After successful verification, your Acorns account will be secured with authenticator app-based 2FA. Now, when you log in, after entering your password, you'll need to open your authenticator app and enter the currently displayed code to gain access. Authenticator apps are often considered more secure than SMS-based 2FA because they don't rely on the mobile network, which can be susceptible to certain types of attacks like SIM swapping. The codes are generated offline by the app itself. Regardless of which method you choose, SMS or an authenticator app, Acorns will likely provide you with recovery codes during the setup process. These are extremely important. Think of them as your emergency keys if you ever lose access to your primary second factor, for example, if you lose your phone. Store these recovery codes in a safe and accessible place, perhaps written down and kept separate from your phone. If you ever get locked out of your account due to a lost phone or issues with your authenticator app, you can use one of these recovery codes to regain access. Treat these codes with the same level of care you would give to the keys to your physical home. It's also worth noting that Acorns might allow you to designate trusted devices. This means that once you've successfully logged in with 2FA on a particular device, like your personal phone or computer, you might not be prompted for a second factor every time you log in from that same device in the future. This adds a layer of convenience without compromising security on new or unrecognized devices. So, to recap the setup process. Navigate to your account settings in the Acorns app. Find the Security or Login and Security section. Select Two-Factor Authentication. Choose your preferred method, SMS or Authenticator app. Follow the on-screen instructions to link your phone number or set up the Authenticator app. Verify the setup by entering the code sent via SMS or generated by the app. Securely store any recovery codes provided. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.